So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create an assignment from scratch. And then when you save it, how the students won't be able to move anything around like they can on a Google Docs or a Google Slide. So I'm going to start with a new blank page. Your page type, you can choose blank, line page, grid page, or music sheet. I'm just going to go with blank page. So it's just like a blank piece of paper, and then you can start building what you're working on. I'm going to be creating a math quiz that I want my students to take. So I'm going to start by adding some media. I'm going to add a file from my computer. It's a math reference sheet that we've been working with, and I want them to have it right there for them. So you can see it says click to drop, so I can put it wherever I want on the page. I'm going to put it over here on the right corner. You can also adjust the size if you want to make it bigger. And so now I have that there. I'm going to insert another image, which is actually going to be the first question for their quiz. And so you can see once again, click to drop, and I can make this larger or smaller. This is just a question that I took off of an assignment. Make this a little bigger. And you can see that I am able to completely adjust things just like I would on a Google Doc or in Google Slides. But I'm going to show you at the end how you save it so that the students cannot move anything. So now that I have the problem there and I've got their reference sheet for them, the next thing I'm going to put are the directions for what I want them to complete. So I'm going to use a text box to do that. I'm going to change the font. We're going to stick with 18. And we're going to do this one purple. So I'm just going to type my directions. I want them to solve the problem above by creating a bar model with labels, which is something we've been working on in class. And so I can move that here. And then I'm going to leave them some room to do that. And then I'm going to put the next set of directions I want them to complete. Change the color up. So they are going to write or type an equation for the bar model using L as the variable or unknown for how many lines of poetry, Ethan writes. And then I can leave that there for them. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. And I'm going to put the final part for their final answer. Change the color up again here. Go with red here. So Ethan writes, I'm going to leave a blank there for them. Lines of poetry. And I'm going to move that in the center. So just going to make sure Everything's good. I think I'm going to move this down a little bit just to give them some more room to do their bar model. And move this down. So as you can see, I'm able to move everything. So then when you are ready to save it, what you want to do is you want to go to download. And so I want to save it with all my annotations, but this is the important part. I'm going to put it in my Google Drive. You want to make sure that you check flatten annotations. When you flatten it, what that does is it prevents the students from being able to move anything around. And I'm going to select where I want to put it in my Google Drive. And so now I know where it's going. I flattened it and I'm going to export it. So it's been saved. I can open Google Drive. You can see here's the assignment. So I'm going to open it now. I'm going to open with Cami, just like the students would. And so now you can see they can't move anything. Nothing can be moved, but they still will be able to write their answers and do any work here that they need to. So no more, teacher, I deleted it, the box is gone, how do I fix this? Like you get in Google Docs and Google Slides. So hopefully this video will help with assisting you to make those.